Hey everybody, welcome to Fourth Dimensional Learning. Today we're doing another Read a Book with Bentleigh. Hello friends, today we're reading one of Lauren Tarshi's I Survived True Stories. If you haven't had a chance to read these, you should really check them out. They're dramatic stories told by young survivors. Let's get started with Tornado Terror. Imagine it's 200 years ago. You're walking alone somewhere in the middle of America. There are no towns, no roads, and not another person for miles. Suddenly, the sky turns greenish black. The wind starts to howl, and then you see it. A strange swirling cloud snaking down from the sky. It roars to life and starts tearing across the land, shattering everything in its path. Your heart stops. Your blood runs cold. What could this be? Today, of course, you know that this is a tornado. But until about the middle of the 1800s, few people in the world had heard of these monstrous clouds. For centuries, the only people who had witnessed them were people living on American plains, members of Native American nations. Members of the Miami tribe called them Devil's Wind. The Kiowa told of a beast called the Stormmaker Red Horse, a flying horse with a snake-like tail that whipped through the sky to create tornadoes. When early American settlers first witnessed tornadoes, they had no idea what they were. Some thought they were curses or warnings from the heavens. It wasn't until 1870s that scientists started to really study them, and that they agreed to name them tornadoes. Since that time, thousands of tornadoes have struck the United States, smashing cities, wiping away towns, and destroying lives. On the following pages, we will read about two famously terrible tornadoes, the Tri-State Tornado of 1925 and the Joplin Tornado of 2011. I chose to write about these two because they were especially powerful and destructive, Tarshi says, and together they show how the understanding of tornadoes has changed over decades. What hasn't changed is their shocking power. These devilish winds are every bit as terrifying and fascinating as they were centuries ago. 11-year-old Adrian Dillon had heard stories about ferocious monsters lurking near his Illinois town. There was the Ozark Howler, a wild bear-like creature with razor-sharp teeth and a bellowing roar. There was the Murfreesboro Mud Monster, a 7-foot giant with 2-inch teeth. But Adrian was about to come face to face with a real monster, one far more ferocious than any from a legend or ghost story. It was the Tri-State Tornado, the deadliest single tornado to ever strike the United States. It roared out of the sky on March 18, 1925. In roughly 3 hours, the massive twister ripped through Missouri, Illinois, and Indiana. It killed nearly 700 people. It destroyed 12 schools. Entire towns were sucked into the sky. You'll have to catch us next time to hear about the rest of Adrian's phenomenal story. Bye-bye.